What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Legitical Response. We cover political news. We keep you up to date and keep you informed with everything that the government does, because why not? We need to know the stuff they do, because they do underhanded stuff all the time, right? And we need to know about it. But what's up, everybody? How the hell's your day going, by the way? I hope y'all having a pretty good day. We are in a constant battle over the culture right now. They're trying to overthrow our traditional customs and norms and get those out the window. If the left could, they would totally eradicate Christianity, any kind of faith-based religion, Christianity, Catholicism, all that. Just get rid of it. They won't mess with Muslims though. Why? Because Muslims will kick their face in. That's why. But Christians, we're nice, we laid back, we're like, oh no, it's okay, turn the other cheek type stuff. But it's getting to the point where we have to stand up and fight. Otherwise, we're going to get ran the hell over. And yeah, me, personally, you ain't running me the fuck over. You are not going to sway me from my beliefs. They're constantly trying to portray Christianity out to be bad or something. And I don't get that whatsoever. How the hell can you portray Christianity to be bad? Yeah, it's humans that are bad. It's not the religion itself. Of course, there's corruption within the church. Obviously, there's always going to be corruption when there's humans involved. Humans, we are imperfect beings. God created us that way. We are sinners. We are all sinners. I am, you are, everybody is. That's an unavoidable fact that we just can't. But we're in a war for our culture, and they're trying to eliminate our culture. They want to swing in this gender ideology and this woke BS and have it the norm, which is totally weird. Yeah, that whole woke crap, taking up for other people that don't need to be taken up for, it blows my freaking mind. The lengths these people will go. Oh, you're a freaking racist for this. You're a freaking racist for that. The people coming out saying, oh, you're racist, even if you don't exhibit any racist qualities. Just because you're a specific skin color, oh yeah, you're a racist, you're evil. That is BS, y'all. That is total BS. But let's get into the story before I, tangent news, y'all. Censorship efforts at libraries continue to soar in 2023, according to a new report. That's right. Bannings and attempted bannings of books soared again in the U.S. last year, continuing to set record highs, according to a new report from the American Library Association. Oh, yeah, they're banning books, right? That's what they love to say. They love to come out, oh, they're banning books over here. Oh, my God, you can't do that. But hang on. What are these specific books that they're quote-unquote banning? Right? They just love to say, we're banning books. No. Technically, they're not banning books because that would go against the First Amendment. You can't do that. But what they are doing is getting rid of some of this woke ideology BS, some of this pornographic material out of school libraries. Yeah, we don't want our kids reading what is essentially pornographic novels and pornographic stories. Yeah, if you have read some of this crap, there's video after video after video of this one guy. I believe he's a preacher. He goes into school board meetings and he starts reading out from some of these books. And these people shut him down, kick him out of the school board meeting for reading some of the language that is in these books that are in schools. Right? They say it's inappropriate. Well, if it's inappropriate for the school board meeting, do you really think that your children should have access to this in their school library? No, it makes no sense whatsoever. But yet they'll still scream from the rooftops they're banning books. No, they're not banning books. They're getting rid of smut out of these school libraries, stuff our kids do not need to be reading. Like there was one book in particular, I think it's This Book is Gay, or This Book is Queer, or something like that. I forget the title. Sorry, you guys. I have recall issues sometimes. I can't remember the names of certain stuff, so I apologize. I can't remember the exact name of this book. But it basically talked about sucking.
Anyway,
Yeah, it was pornographic material in the book. And it's insane to me that a curator would allow this in their library in the first place. You would think that maybe they don't know what's in the book, what the content is, but that's their job, folks. And once you find out about that, everybody should be okay. We don't need our kids learning how to use a gay sex app. Yeah, that's another book that they're trying to get out of school libraries, where they actually tell people, they say, don't do it, but if you do, this is how you do it. And it's like, what are these people thinking? Who are these evil, sadistic, pedophilic people writing these books for kids? Yeah, they're specifically targeting kids in this. They want to turn your kids queer. And people don't want that. That goes against our religion. And that's why they want to get rid of Christianity, folks. That's the main reason, so they can indoctrinate us with their woke ideology BS. Yeah. No. Sorry. On Thursday, the ALA announced that 4,240 works in school and public libraries have been targeted in 2023, a substantial hike from the then record 2,571 books in 2022, and the most the Library Association has tallied since it began keeping track more than 20 years ago. As in recent years, many of the books being challenged, 47% have LGBTQ and racial themes. 47%. So that's half of those books are stuff that our kids do not need to be indoctrinated with. Now, this isn't stuff that's like in the school curriculum. This is just in the library. They could be browsing a bunch of different books and come across something and start reading this and start reading porn. Yeah, do you want your fifth grader reading out porn? No, you don't. So this is a good thing. You got a whole bunch of these woke leftists screaming, First Amendment, you're banning books. Have you read the content of the books? Some of these people are even okay with this, right? Some of these people are like, oh yeah, we shouldn't ban books. And then you tell them, yeah, there's pornographic material in here. And they're like, so? And you're thinking, what has our country come to when people think it's okay for elementary school kids, minors, to read pornographic material? It's insane. The number of separate challenges recorded by the ALA, 1,247, is actually down by 22 from last year, but efforts to censor dozens or even hundreds of books at a time have surged in Florida and Texas, among other states, reflecting the influence of such conservative organizations as Moms for Liberty and such websites as booklooks.org and ratedbooks.org. Each demand to ban a book is a demand to deny each person's constitutionally protected right to choose and read books that raise important issues and lift up the voices of those who are often silenced, Deborah Caldwell Stone, director of ALA's Office for Intellectual Freedom, said in a statement. This person is evil, y'all. She knows damn good and well what is in some of these books. She knows damn good and well that there's pornographic material that our kids are being subjected to. And they want to throw out the excuse that it's constitutionally protected. No. It's not constitutionally protected for our children, our minors, to read smut and pornography. It is not constitutionally protected for our kids to be subjected to this woke ideology. It is not constitutionally protected to indoctrinate kids with your leftist views in school. School is there as an academic institution to help teach our kids to make them smarter, not to indoctrinate them with your BS. That is for their parents to indoctrinate them, whatever the hell their parents want to indoctrinate them with. I mean, unless it's damaging to the kid. But if you want to raise your kid a Muslim, They have every single right to raise their kid a Muslim. If you want to raise your kid as some woke gender nut, then by all means go right ahead. That is not for the school to do. That is for the parent to do. I don't personally believe that you should be indoctrinating your kids with woke ideology because it's damaging. You're subjecting them to possibly being LGBTQ, which has a known high suicidal rate. Why you would want to place your kid in a box like that to where there's a possibility of them having a very high suicide rate, possibly killing themselves, makes no sense to me. But this comes from the same people that want to abort their kids and sterilize them by having them change their quote-unquote gender, having a sex change. That is insane. Why would you want to sterilize your kid? You are evil. It's not the Christians who are trying to uphold Christian values. No, we are not the evil. We are the norm. You are the evil. Caldwell Stone said she was especially concerned about the rise in challenges at public libraries, now some 40% of overall challenges, more than double the percentage from 2022. We used to hear that when a book was removed from a school library that the child could still get it from the library in town, she said. Now we're seeing the same groups turn around and demand the books be removed from the public libraries. Yeah, you can't send a kid into a porn store, can you? No, we don't allow our kids to purchase cigarettes for a very good reason. We don't allow our kids to purchase alcohol. We don't allow our kids to vote. We do not allow minors to do certain things for very, very good reasons. We don't subject kids to pornography because they're too young to understand it and it will be abused. What is wrong with these people? Next month, the association will release its annual list of books most frequently challenged. Maya Kobabe's graphic memoir, Genderqueer, has topped the list for the past 2 years, with other criticized releases including Jonathan Eviason's, sorry if I mispronounced that, who cares, Lawn Boy, Sherman Alexie's The Absolute True Diary of a Part-Time Indian, and Noble Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye. Yeah. That book, Genderqueer, by the way, is very, very bad for kids. You should go read it, though. I would suggest everybody go read it, and you'll see exactly why this book is being banned from school libraries and should be put in a section to where it's adults only. Yeah. You know, it blows my mind. You ask these people, hey, do you think it's okay for a kid to go into a pornographic store to buy porn? They'll say no. So why the hell are you advocating for this book that is pornography to be put in school libraries? Are you insane? Yes, the answer to that is yes. They are insane. They want to indoctrinate kids with their woke ideology BS. It's all over TikTok. It's all over Facebook. It's all over the damn place. Dylan Mulvaney is a very good example of that. Dylan Mulvaney's following is a lot of minors. Mostly minors. And that to me is wrong. That is very wrong. But I want you guys to let me know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. What do you think about banning books, right? Or more specifically, what they should have said is removing adult content from school libraries. That's what they should have said. That's how they should have framed this story. But yet, the mainstream narrative machine is gonna frame this story like they're banning books. Like, oh, it's bad because you don't want to ban books, right? Because we all believe in the First Amendment. We all believe that everybody has the right to speak and express themselves however the hell they want to. But hang on. Minors do not have those same liberties, y'all. Minors do not, because they can easily be indoctrinated. And like I said, I don't think that's right. I think we need to stand up and fight. I'm glad that more and more books are getting taken out of school libraries. We don't need smut and BS in school libraries. Sure, put you a good novel, good novels in there. There's plenty of those out there. We don't need to be adding pornographic material, stuff that talks about adult content books. We don't need that stuff in school libraries. I think it's a good thing. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And that's all I got for this one, y'all. I want to thank everybody for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. And y'all try to have a good day and be positive. Peace.